So just go. So y'all were talking about what were y'all talking about, the bidding process?
We were talking about bidding process.
Okay, cool.
You had asked if we're allowing professional members of building process to go in and bid on projects. And we had added in that functionality originally, but it was overwhelming to the users. They didn't know exactly what all they could do. But one of the things that we had in there that we will add in the future, once people become more acquainted with the site, is a consumer can post a project, whether they need a deck built or an entire house built or just a room painted. They can post that project, post the details, post their budget if they have one.
The material they want to use, quality of the material.
Exactly. They can talk about all of that. They can actually upload different files. If they have a PDF file of their plans or a whole list of maybe another bid from another contractor that they wanted to upload and let people see, then they have the ability to upload that all to a project. And then the professional members of building process can come in and look at those projects and bid on what they can do the project for. They can send emails back and forth and get more details if they need to, and then submit a bid.
Is all that, the emails back and forth, is all that captured in the project management software?
It's all captured in their message box.
Okay, so there's one message box for the software.
Right.
Cool.
What is this?
And it's still under development. I mean, we're changing things for usability, and that was one of the things that we had seen when we dumped all this on everybody. When we took all the features that we wanted and put it into building process and launched it the first time, and it was overwhelming. Yeah. It very well could have been somewhat of a usability issue.
Yeah.
But like I was saying with the Microsoft Office suite,
yeah,
they did it in little bits at a time and added more functionality, so people could get acquainted with
building
its first function,
right,
and then add in what they wanted and what they needed easily. And so
like you're doing this now with building process where it's so simple now.
Right. What is the picture as far as on the material side of the project? Let's say Lowe's or Home Depot can come in and say, hey, these are the material needed for this project, and this is my quotation for this material. So as a end user, as a contractor, you gave me a quotation on your labor per hour you charge.
Right.
Lowe's comes here and say, hey, this is the material you need and this is my price. Other side, Home Depot, this is your price, and you know where you need to go to get your material.
Right, and that way they can actually award the contract directly through building process and interact with those people through the social network, through email, through whatever they need. So they can get multiple bids from multiple different professionals, and because it's through building process and we've got a ratings and a commenting system built in, when they've got a bid submitted, they can actually click directly from their project management on that person's name and find out what other people have said about them. So if they get a lowball bid from somebody and they get an average bid and then a high bid, they can actually go through and see, oh, well, that lowball bid came from this contractor who's gotten some really, really bad reviews.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why he's trying to build up his business, and he's just stealing business from people and doing a bad job.
So using the social network in combination with the data management makes so much sense.
Exactly.
Okay.
It really allows really good decisions to be made, and also you can get better pricing. You can get better pricing because those contractors know that they're bidding against other people. They don't see what other people's bids are.
Oh, that's good, Mark.
So it's bid just like you would bid any project. I mean, having been in the home industry, I understand that, and I don't know how much y'all know about that. But when you're bidding a project, you don't know what other people are bidding. I mean, if a builder, I worked in the subcontracting field as home theaters, and so I didn't know the builder came.
In our business, as well as the contractor, not necessarily whoever has the lowest bid is gonna get it. Because the relationship you have with the person, the job you did for him before, counts more than the price that.
Exactly, and it also counts on what's important to you. On building process, you have the ability to rate people on value, quality, and service. If you really don't care what it looks like, you just need to get it done. Or if it's something that really, electricians, there's quality, but the wires are in the wall. I mean,
Right.
it's not
It's
like
no,
they have to be
you can
super
get it
clean.
in the
Yeah.
future. If something happened, my electrician did a bad job, I'm gonna be stuck with this for
Ever.
ever.
Exactly. So different people have different
And
things
then
that
you
are
want to
important
tell
to them.
everybody about it. You better tell them all about it on building process. You're like, don't ever use that guy again.
So it allows people to make very good decisions, to get better pricing, but it also allows the contractors and the home professionals to market their
So you
products
do
and
have a
services.
section here that you can post your plan.
Not at the moment. We
Oh,
took
okay.
that functionality
like
out.
an add-on, right?
That's going to be an add-on.
How far are you on the development of that?
It's actually already developed. The back end is already done.
Uh-huh.
It's just kind of waiting in the queue for when people have become acquainted and are using the service more and
Send
more.
out a poll?
We'll add that in and kind of tell people, hey, check it out. We'll probably release it to like a beta to a specific area.
That's a good
And
idea.
so that way we can see how it works and make sure that the usability is right and that we're not really freaking people out. So we'll release
I'd
that
like
soon.
to see that demo if you finish
Yeah.
with that.
So
I'd be
Mark,
more than
like, how often are you on the internet?
Not that often.
Never. So this is like a real world person that would totally want to use.
How often do you research products and services on the internet before you make a purchase?
In my situation, I've done that before, so I know who has the lowest price as far as the material, as far as quality too, and the workers. Hardly, just a matter of making phone calls and ask, hey, come and do this.
What if
And
it were?
I'll double
what if it
check.
were
For example,
easier?
if I do a project for a glass or windows, the steel prices go up and down every couple of months. I just call my vendors and get quotations.
So what he's saying is that he would, you would
5-10%.
use an internet product because it would help you organize.
Organize it, yeah.
Very cool.
and also
No,
do the
actually, as far as
Yeah.
I mean, instead of making
information,
all
no,
those
as
phone
far
calls.
as
That's true.
for me, let's say I want to build this coffee shop, and I have a plan. For me to go and see each contractors, it takes time.
Too much time.
Hey, this is the site. Go and check it out.
Even just
You
making
have
those
all
phone
the.
calls.
Yeah. Oh, even just
Hold
making
on.
the phone calls, just like boom.
Well, once-
This is the site. This is the project I have. Go check it out. Give me your quotation. Email me.
One of the functions that we had in building process and took out for the time being, that is one of those other things that's still in the queue, is we actually turned our directory lists into basically an address book. They had checkboxes next to all of them. So if you wanted to email 4 people at once or 20 people at once, you could do it. They don't know
Kinda like
who's
E-Lance,
being,
yeah.
yeah, they don't know who is being emailed.
Ah.
It sends out an individual email to each of those contractors with your project, with your information. So
Another
that's
thing that
20
helps
calls.
this side would be getting the info as far as the new update on building, the way they build. Let's say that they have a new method of plumbing in Lake City that you got to follow according to their code permit. Okay, if you have the update from the city,
So having city news being
Oh,
fed
great
directly
idea.
into.
where this project is
feeds.
being built by zip code. Hey,
So
this is.
we already have RSS feeds built in so that you
But the
can keep
city's
track of
behind.
who's updating. I don't know that the cities have anything that would output RSS feeds. It's doubtful because they're so far behind, being state agencies and
I
things.
wonder if you could, through a connection with the city, as you help the people that are connected, certified with the city.
No, the
as a-
city is required to give any contractors the, what do you call it?
The certificate or whatever.
Not the certificate, the requirement as far as the builder.
Right. So
The
they're
plumber,
required.
hey, this is the guidelines, you gotta follow this.
But as far as, like a strategic partnership for building the site is concerned, you could get a city partnership and just say, hey, if there's any new news, whatever, we'll go ahead and update it for you in a feed and publish it to everybody so everybody knows about it. So
Yeah.
then you don't have any questions and it makes your office
It's
run more
good,
efficient.
actually, you can charge the city to provide that service.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's pain in the ass for them to get a phone call each time from a contractor
That's
saying,
true.
hey, what's up? And they're a
Sure.
bunch of
Good
lazy
idea.
asses anyway.
Oh,
I
exactly.
know, I'm dealing with them,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
It's true, that's how you feel.
are saying it could just be blasted to everybody.
I mean, they got enough.
within
Well, I
that
mean, can you
category.
imagine what, I mean, like, your network right now, it's everybody in the home building industry and all your clients on here knowing about that. The city would, you know, even though they're behind on technology, that might be another add-on service
Right.
that you're doing. And whenever you go to them and they're going, wait a second, are all these people certified? If not, that's more money for us in our pocket if we can get these people, if they are servicing our city.
I would target,
Yeah,
if I were you, as far as marketing is, to the cities first. Because I'm a builder, correct? I go to the city to get a permit first.
Right.
And city tells me, hey, these are the list of contractors, I'm okaying it.
and yeah, just go to building process and build your profile, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Good stuff. Yeah, good stuff. Great. Wow. I forgot you were a builder, Mark.
I built this.
You did build this. It's awesome.
great.
Look at that. See, we just figured